it's not just bland.
Cowardly.
He went to
Oh yeah, cowardly is another one. Yeah.
sort of cowardly, but he kind of went um sort of half corporate, you know. He went to
We are unable to deliver your review
okay.
at this time.
I have we're up now, and I will say hello to everybody. Hello,
Hello.
and it's now
A
working.
weebo.
Um, and so
That's the greeting in my language, bird.
wombo, but like
Weebo.
Wombo.
Core is another good one. That's
arriba.
our equivalent of hi.
I think
Mm-hmm.
for Philippines, our version of like hello and how are you is pretty much you can actually tell it's based on Spanish. Like our how are you is kumusta, which is basically como estás.
Mm-hmm. Adios tamada. Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. Hey, I'm just making small talk
He's just
until
vibing.
yeah, sure. I'm not dumb, but
I've been playing I've been playing a Breakpoint, Ghost Recon Breakpoint, because
mm,
I got it for a very nice sale. And I initially stopped playing it because I got really fucking tired of it. But I was like, you know what? I own this game. I might as well finish it.
um so yeah, I'm gonna say like I'll just start with the I'm gonna talk about what I think of Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Do
Um,
so.
uh, I really like that movie. I think it's
Oh
good.
yeah.
Um, it does have I do have some issues with it. Like sometimes the on the nose dialogue from some of the characters is not warranted. Um, like especially from Bolito. Um,
Perito. Perito.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's it's like sometimes like when he tells you the theme, and I'm like that could have been done another way, but he really is sort of the exposition machine that doesn't bother me too much. Um, it's not so
He's
much
also
what
hilarious, though.
it's yeah. It also helps that he's really charismatic. Not well, not
Yeah.
charismatic. Um,
He's energetic. He's
lovable.
energetic and very likable. He's a dog.
He's
He has all the energy of a happy dog.
very humble. I think that's why I sort of give him a pass of like being an exposition machine because it's not so much what he says necessarily that is that makes it good. It's actually the way he does it. His sort of acting, the voice acting really does a good job of making it sound like it's not exposition. If because like on paper, this stuff that he's saying is like really very simple and in your face, but like the way he says it is very good. Um,
Oh yeah, because
Yep,
the way he says
performative
it in the
quality can
movie.
do
Oh,
a
sorry.
lot
Go
of
ahead.
heavy lifting.
it can.
Yeah. And I think is a lot of it is like the way he explains it is almost like it's the simplest thing in the world. Like when they ask him like, "How do you do this?" and it's just like, "Oh, well, you should do this." Like he's so kind of nonchalant about it, and he explains how he like lives his life.
Okay, I'm
It's like
back.
the simplest. It's like the
Yeah.
simplest thing in the world for
Hey,
him.
we have a crow that is also a meme.
The memeiest of crows.
Yeah, we are on air. Just to let you know. I'm sorry to start, but it was like a thing of like,
Do it live.
oh yeah. So
Yeah,
um,
shall we?
I do
Oh, I know.
like
We're still in the preamble.
yes, of course. I do like Puss in Boots doing a better version of Luke Skywalker. Once
Oh, from Last Jedi.
so,
Yeah.
sort of like the deconstruction, but the problem is that like when people deconstruct, they don't put them back together in any sort of way. There's a
Yeah.
cause and effect factor of what you need to do to a character if you're going to dress them down. Um, and they don't make
Same
him
thing with
incompetent; they just make him afraid because he only has one life to live. You know,
also they didn't character assassinate Puss in any way.
true.
Like they
Yeah,
kind
we
of
did.
just set up a natural development of his character that we can believe happened off screen,
Hmm.
based on like what we have seen of him.
Yeah,
It's more an extension
absolutely.
of his existing character traits rather than a complete reversal.
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, yeah, it sort of deconstructs in a way that's very natural. What I mean by deconstruction, I don't mean like tearing him down and making him worse. Like in that way, I
It's
mean
more
like,
peering under the hood. It's more
mhm,
peering under the hood of Puss.
what's the truth of the situation that you are? Because like it does dress him down in a way of like, yeah, you're the legend and you're loved by all, but at the end of the day, you're alone. You're by yourself. You're in love with yourself. Like,
Yeah.
uh, so do we all agree? It's like it's actually I'd probably give it a 7 or 8 out of 10. Like,
I happily give it an 8.
mm,
Always. It's a really good movie for me.
yeah, it
I
is.
adore the movie a
I
I'm
lot.
enjoy
around
it.
8 or 7, I think.
Yeah, that's where I am. But
I didn't like it as much as I expected to,
mm-hmm,
based on like how much had been hyped up. And yeah, I think some of it is probably just what you mentioned earlier, but also the film moves at a breakneck pace.
it really
Yes, the
does.
pace is fast.
It's
It
not that bad. Like it's not a huge problem, but it does a little more time to breathe would have been good, I think.
Oh, I
Oh yeah, I
I
agree.
actually
I
agree with
agree.
that. But on an enjoyment level, on an objective level, I'll probably give it a 7. But on an enjoyment level, I think a 10. I
It's
really,
a very enjoyable
yeah.
Enjoyment, I
movie.
put 8 still, I think. I think my enjoyment is around where my brain says it is.
Mm-hmm. Like I could watch that movie again, and it would be just as enjoyable. Like it's very rewatchable. Like
Hell yeah.
for me anyway. Like it's this is definitely one of the beats. It's going to be one of those cult classics, such as Gross and Grows. You know, like I think it will have that status later on.
Cult classic. I mean,
It
like,
wasn't that
does it
popular
have
in
a
the
cult
theaters.
following, or is it just generally?
I
Um,
don't think it has a cult
I think
following. I
that's just
think it's
because it's
more
an
just
animated
generally
movie, and
appreciated.
animated movies just aren't that popular, sadly.
um,
Yeah, it's a sad
Yeah.
pattern of things.
but it does have a good reputation, which really does help it in the sort of internet presence.
It's gonna last a long time.
Yes. It has the Batman Mask of the Phantasm problem, where it's like it sits back there in the background, but it's like the holy grail of like Batman stories. Where
Well,
like,
well, I often use The Last Wish to when I often like talk about how like it's for children. It doesn't need to like matter. It's like it doesn't need to like handle things in a very like strong and nice
maturity
way.
way,
It doesn't
yeah.
need to handle mature subjects and stuff. It's like no, but it was The Last Wish was for kids, and look how that turned out.
It's not just I'd say like make a difference between kids and family content. This is a family movie because an adult could actually watch this and get something out of it. I and like the kids will get the surface level things they want as well. So it's like every
I would say,
mm-hmm,
actually, this movie is more constructed around kids.
mm-hmm,
I think a lot of the very expository dialogue, while still performed naturally, I think
mm-hmm.
it can be explained by the fact that they're trying to make sure that the message at least reaches kids.
Of course.
I get that. Yeah.
Yeah, it needs to
It's like a
be
lot of
on
the
the nose
expository stuff
sometimes.
is thematic rather than plot.
But I don't think they'll understand like fully what sort of Puss in Boots is going through, but I think an adult will be like, yeah, I've been there. Like,
Yeah, it's very much an incredible scenario where it's like something
mm-hmm,
that you understand more as you grow,
mm-hmm.
but the seeds are
Yeah.
planted.
Yeah,
Yeah. And I
Yeah,
like
appreciate that.
fair enough.
I felt that way about what was it? I realize it now, like years later, but like it's when I was growing up, I watched Charlotte's Web. It was a cartoon one, and I always mention this. Like it mentions like it's it was a little girl who stopped seeing the pig and go with a boy in a fair, and he's like, why isn't she coming back? It's like, well, for every thing there is a season, and seasons come and go. Like you're not always going to be the focus of somebody's world. Like and then it talks about death. Like life has a season because Charlotte is going to die, and that's just the way it is. Like I didn't realize how much of an impact that would leave on me until years later. You know, when I actually matured. It's like, wow, it's like that's actually very profound. Like, even though it's
Yeah.
done through a kid's content.
I may have to dissent a little bit because I'm just really not that sold on more heavy existential themes in kids' content because I just want it to be a fun, lighthearted, innocent escape. I don't want kids, think too hard about this stuff because they still got school and other things to worry about.
Are you taking the piss, or are you just like,
But like,
I
Here
can't
we
tell,
go.
man.
I
I'm in
disagree.
the middle.
I th- I think there's two different types of. It's okay to have kids content that's just made for kids content. It
Just
can
goofy.
it's just funny, goofy stuff like Hotel Transylvania. Very simple message, goofy, lighthearted. But then there's like Land Before Time. You deal with your mother's death, and then you have to
Oh,
travel
John
across
Bluth.
eons,
Right.
and it's like that's very heavy. I appreciated both those things.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I'm not saying Last Wish was exceptional. I mean, Don Bluth movies can get pretty
oh yeah,
dark and places, but
And of course, The Incredibles.
and The Incredibles
one of the
with
things
the shitty
But
plot.
it's sort of a thing where it's like it's not something that kids are necessarily going to be like thinking consciously about. It's more just there in their mind for them to have it mature as they get older,
because like
so that
that's
they're ready when like the thing happens to them.
I agree
Yeah,
with Disney.
but I get it. I get it. It's like,
Mm.
I mean, kids see death. I mean, I've been to my grandpa's funeral when I was 5. It's not a foreign concept, but they do need good lessons how to deal with this stuff. But
Movies can often be the best lesson for that. Like a lot of movies tell very
Stories.
important lessons about, dealing with grief, dealing with anger, dealing with a lot of personal issues. It, it's it's why like a lot of my like kind of formative like morals and stuff were kind of taught partially by movies and by TV shows. A lot of like
It
just
used to
my belief in
be
like being a good person and stuff was from cartoons and movies.
books, nursery rhymes, and like telling stories by the campfire. It's not campfire, but like fire for survival. It's like that's how they pass the time, and those have grown into on-screen productions and stuff like that. Like it's just a different way of doing it. Um, oral tradition, you know. So anywho, we're gonna go to the amazing the
Let's
The
see if
amazing
Stuckman
Chris
Chris
Stuckman.
has anywhere near this level of insight.
yeah,
It's kind
He
of
used to.
Chris Stickman, let's go.
Chris Stickman.
Like we just did our broad strokes, and that to be fair, that's what he does. But I don't think his broad strokes are going to be anywhere near as like
Oh no,
broad.
I guarantee like it's not gonna be as great. Whoops, hold on. I apologize. It's not showing the window capture, so I'm like, how dare you not
Oh no.
watch together? Come on, there it is. All right, we got it. I don't know why it decided not to do it. What happened? Why does it keep freezing? Stop. Desist. Oh boy.
Ceased.
Hey,
I don't know what's going on. Why is it not like... Oh boy. No, I don't want it back there. My
is Watch Together not
gosh.
playing or something?
I don't know. I don't know what's wrong
Do
with
you
do you
Watch
have your ad
do you
Together.
want
blocker
me to
on?
press play?
Please.
It did nothing.
Oh, I have no idea what's going on. So we may have to try again.
We may have to relaunch Watch Together.
That's fine.
I
At first, you
Watch
don't
Together has
succeed.
how this is the first time Watch Together has been like, ugh. I don't know how to get it. I don't know how to get away from it. I'm gonna have to
Teleparty
exit.
for life.
I'm
Do
gonna
you have your ad blocker on?
it it's never been a problem before. Hang on. Let me reload then. All right. I closed Watch Together for me. I'm sorry. You guys need create a room. All right. Hang on.
Apologies for the technical
You're rude.
difficulties, viewing audience.
Well, first I need to reload this thing again cuz that's fun.
It is.
Hi, Caramba.
Ay caramba.
So here we go again. I will
I associate
message.
that word with the
Here we
the
go.
weird scene from the Amazing World of Gumball where they're like trying to get Molly's stories to be more entertaining, and they run into like this sort of they run into Principal Brown and the nurse, and it's in Spanish, like a Spanish soap opera, and Principal Brown is pregnant.
Oh god, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's actually what they did. It's really funny.
Oh, this
And he's like, "We've been discovered," but in Spanish, and then he throws a bit of acid, which goes over to Mr. Small's office, and he whiffs a bit of it, and then he just goes insane because of the chemicals.
Oh god.
okay. We're gonna try this again. No,
My watch together is loading. It is not going.
All right.
yet.
that's
Reviewing reviews. It's what we do.
When does reviewception happen?
okay. Now,
When someone
I
reviews the
challenge
review
any
of
up
the
and coming
review.
so
any up
is
and
your
comers
internet going
to
crazy?
respond to our response.
Is your
And
internet
then
going?
people, and then someone else is going to respond to that response to the other response.
It needs to happen.
Are
It's
you
like-
are you okay, Vic?
Hang on. Let me try this again. Because my internet seems to be working just fine on this chat, but for some reason it's not.
God, I hope it's not mine.
Okay, I think. Please, internet.
It shouldn't be.
There,
Like, if I
there
have
we
to
go.
speak-
There we go.
I see
there
you.
We go.
Yeah, I see you.
There we go.
All
There
right.
we go.
Now
We
I
have a
need to go
user
over.
Kafka.
I need to go over to the window. There it is. Yep. All right. We're in it to win it.
Where do we
All
go?
right. Here we go. Ah, that bass.
Oh, boy. There it
Puss in
is.
Boots: The Last Wish comes to us 11 years after the original spin-off of the Shrek franchise. In this film, Puss in Boots discovers that his passion for adventure has taken its toll. He has burned through 8 of his 9 lives. So he sets out on an epic journey to find the mythical last wish and restore his 9 lives. The truth
What a. Yeah, I mean that's the basic concept behind the
So-
movie. Thank.
We're a
Thank
good
you.
portion into this video, and all he's done is just reenact the premise.
Oh yeah, I
That's
forgot
fine.
this
He's
video
just
is fucking.
literally
I
reading
forgot
off
this
the
video is
Wikipedia.
fucking
The video
6
would know.
minutes.
Yep.
I keep forgetting this video is 6 minutes long.
And 20 of those seconds are his intro from his like da 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 da.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Just the God, dude, you have a 6 minute video. You can't even be efficient with your time.
Mm-hmm.
is, I had
Use it
no
wisely.
desire to see Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. In fact,
So lovely.
So it's kind of funny. I had no desire to see it either until I heard it that it was good. I'm like, okay, let's see if it's really that good. Oh my gosh, it's good.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is,
I think that's most people's experience.
Mhm.
I didn't really hear much about Puss in Boots: Last Wish. It wasn't even really. I don't think it was really marketed very well. I only found out about it from like just reviews of it, and I like really liked the art style.
Good word of mouth
So
is yeah.
I decided to give it a shot, and I was like, "Oh fuck, this movie's really good."
Let's see. He has a Mandalorian back there. He has really boring taste because he has Mandalorian back there. That's all I have to say.
And is that like which Mandalorian? Is it, like just the usual boring Din Djarin?
Yeah, that because like he has. It's kind of funny. He has a Sailor Moon T-shirt on, which I'm like, you're not reviewing Sailor Moon, Chris. How come you don't have a DreamWorks T-shirt? What's
No,
going
it's
on?
because he's look. He's such a such a
Nerd.
medium man.
He's a nerd.
He's such a medium man.
Yeah, see his DVD collection.
He just has a lot of physical media,
Me-
which is fine.
Yeah, it's like,
Nerd.
yeah,
I can
physical media.
appreciate.
How
I can appreciate
nerdy.
having I can appreciate having physical media.
Yeah, that's not the part I wanted, but I'm like, I don't know why he has an NES and an N64. But yeah,
Wait,
it's
what
fine.
if all of those are just cases?
Oh god.
Oh, what if they're just
He has
empty
code.
cases?
He just has codes in them. Like
Yeah, like I don't own the disc. I have the. I have
Instead of
the launch
the
code.
64
They're not real. They're
childhoods
actually a level
united.
to a secret basement.
Oh no.
anywho.
Because I played them all.
it was so low on my priority list that I had a screener for this movie like weeks ago sent to me, and I just didn't even watch it. Then I had some free time tonight, and I decided I wasn't even going to watch the screener. I actually went to the theater
Yeah,
to see it because if I could see it on a big
Oh my
I'm so
gosh.
tired.
Put some energy in your voice.
Dude,
Goodness
please,
sakes.
enthusiasm.
I went to a cinema. This is what we've learned.
I went to
I
a
went
I
to
didn't
cinema.
want to see
cinema.
the movie, so
I
I
did
decided to
not
go
go
to a
there.
cinema.
I did not want to watch this movie. This movie is the second is the sequel
We're a minute
to
in.
to an 11-year-old spin-off.
He needs to sigh. I didn't want him.
I'm sorry.
I
if I'm
didn't want to
so
see
tired.
this movie.
I didn't want to make this video.
I didn't want
My
to see this
girlfriend just
movie.
left me, and I'm super bummed.
Yeah, he kind of has that energy of like he looks like he's on drugs. If I
Oh
pulled
yeah.
if I was a cop and I pulled him over, I'd be like, "Have you been drinking?" "No, sir." It's
No,
like
unironically, he's what AI thinks reviewers are.
again, a lot of these
I
people aren't beating the AI allegations.
it wouldn't be past me if he's overdosing on CBT.
No, this is I don't know, man. He doesn't have the sleepy look.
He
His
kind of
eyes look a
does.
bit bloodshot.
He's just watching too many movies. He's
Bloodshot.
just watching too many movies. Oh no.
That's the legal defense.
Have you been drinking tonight?
Oh yeah, his
My girlfriend
credibility
didn't
with
leave me, I swear.
that's true. He did ruin his he did ruin his
Drinking tonight, son?
credibility.
No,
with,
officer, I just watched Madam Web.
He has Madam Web the Madam Web review he did. He watched it and then he's like, "Listen." Well, he just
I
ruined his
don't wanna
credibility a
bash
long
on
time ago.
movies.
I don't bash movies.
You've been drinking? You've been drinking tonight, son? No, Ossifer.
No, officer, I'm Stuckman.
No, Ossifer.
big screen, I'd like to. I really can't stress enough how much I didn't care to see this movie. It was just a
Yeah?
nothing movie to me, and I feel bad
This
that I
guy's
immediately
pissing
was
off.
so dismissive of it. But I'm very busy right now. I'm in post-production on Shelby Oaks, and I'm a father, and there's just
So I don't care about you being a father
Yeah,
when it
listen,
comes
I'm
to
a
a
dad
movie
now,
review.
What you
and I
think
gotta.
of the movie?
I'm a dad
Just tell
now,
me
and I
what
have
you
to
think of the
pay a
movie.
shit ton of child support. It sucks.
Couldn't even make this video 10 minutes.
It is kind of funny.
Is that
Dude.
still the runtime that like gets you like more
Yeah.
ads or whatever?
10 minutes is like the runtime expected for like at least decent
All right.
ads.
O'Neill
You
just
couldn't even
typed.
do
He said,
that.
Yeah.
"It's Chris. I want to promote positivity in cinema."
Sleeping
Stuckman.
gas.
Dear Lord, this guy destroyed his credibility with Madam Web.
I agree. Doug Walker has more
I
excitement.
mean, I feel like his credibility was already lowering before that,
Oh yeah.
especially with how bland his review was.
Yeah, it's
Like
like
Madam Web was just the proof that he was not willing to
mhm.
call a movie shit.
And
Yeah,
but
Doug remembered to tell jokes in his reviews, even if they're not particularly good.
I remember like I think the reason why Madam Web is notable is because it was the first time that a mass amount of people knew that he lost his credibility. Not necessarily that he already did, but like this was the wake up call for normies. And like
Because Madam Web was something
average
everyone
viewers.
knew was shit.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. It's like, dude, just call it what it is. And
Yeah, in fact, even the actresses who were part of Madam Web were like, "Nah, this is ass."
and it's like,
Yeah.
but the thing is though, he did call it bad. He just didn't use direct language. So it's
a very
Like
A very
if his
Stuckman
review,
event.
like if his
Mhm.
review was more like wink, wink, nudge, nudge, and he kept doing like gestures to say, "Hey, yeah, I'm telling you that it's shit, but I don't want to say it's shit."
Mhm.
like it'd
Like
be
if
funny
he was
example
more
if he
wink,
had a
wink, nudge, nudge, I
review.
think he probably would have gotten away with it, and it would be like passed off as a joke, maybe. But no, he was genuine. Like he was genuine in how he was speaking.
It
yeah,
would be so funny
I
if
can't
he
tell
had
the
a review where
difference.
he
Full
was
of
just being like he had like thinly veiled sarcasm where it's like, Madam Web was it was certainly a movie. It certainly had actors. It's like just very, very dry, very like I know this movie's shit, but I can't say it's shit, so I'm just gonna say it was certainly a movie.
I am
was a
legally
movie of
not
all
allowed to
time.
bash movies.
Hmm.
I'm legally not allowed. But I
My
can
my,
do
my
something.
agent says that I cannot.
Okay.
a lot going on, and I've been very careful about which videos I choose to make the past few months because of the time crunch that it.
This doesn't help the allegations we just said.
Seriously?
This doesn't help the allegations of what I just said. It's kind of funny. It's like, man, I gotta pick and choose the videos to make because I don't want to be negative. So I need to pick the ones that are just positive that everyone won't bash me on.
It's my life. I try really hard to focus on movies that I know I really want to talk about or that you guys would really like to hear me talk about. And I don't always spend.
You're a movie reviewer. In fact, you watch every movie
Review
ever.
any movie.
It's kind of funny. It's like, oh my gosh, like, get on with it. Like,
Get on with it.
An entire day.
Beat me to
on
Have
a
this
movie
spiel at
that
the
I
end,
just-
maybe? I want to know your thoughts, Christopher.
yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, I say that a lot, but it is funny that he can't just say a thing. And like, I know what he's doing though. It's like he's going on this ramble to boot up the fact that I didn't want to talk about this, but now I have to talk about it because I saw the movie. That's it. Like, yeah, I get it.
am not really looking forward to seeing all that much. The fact that I'm even making this video should communicate to you how good I thought this movie was. I am shocked.
You sound
Bit of a
excited.
Freudian slip right there.
You sound excited.
Wow.
How good I thought this movie was.
Oh yeah,
We're
like,
sorry, but your call cannot be taken at this time.
well, well, that's the thing though. Like, it's all about integrity. You should be able to like
Integrity.
just say, listen, I don't just say what you mean. Like, I don't want to be negative anymore. Like, I can afford to. So what I'm gonna do is focus on my movie for a while and take a break from all that stuff. Absolutely. He wants it both ways. Absolutely. Yeah. Like he discourages the fact that he's on YouTube. It's like, oh, YouTube's not a real job. You just sit at home and make a
I'm not a
and
YouTuber.
and-
How fucking dare you?
and then he sits in front of the camera. It's like that's all YouTubers do. It's like excuse you, mate. Like
I mean,
Excuse me.
well, yeah, I know YouTube can be a bit of a pain in the butt, especially with demonetization. But come on, dude. I mean, you chose this job.
yeah, it's you started this way, and it's like YouTube
It's just
is a legitimate job platform. Like,
it's just the disrespect and the fact that he equates the level of effort he puts into his videos with basically all YouTubers with that statement.
hmm.
At how much I loved Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. This film is one of my favorite movies of the whole year. I can't believe I'm saying that. I think it's one of the best animated films.
Oh, I am. This
You,
is
you don't need to.
Believe
You
it.
don't. You don't
movie
need to
ever.
denigrate it.
I
You don't
loved
need
it
to
so
denigrate the
much,
thought of-
even though I never watched it. Yay!
Look, Chris Stuckman, you don't need to denigrate the thought of Puss in Boots that much.
Yeah, it is kind of funny. It's like I didn't want to make this video, but I did. It's like
You know who else wants it both ways?
my mom. I don't know. No. Yeah.
Films I've
Yeah.
seen in like a decade. I feel right now the way I felt after I saw the Lego Movie or Spider-Verse, which also are two films that I went into with very low expectations.
Hold on. Listen to that again. Expectations. I love that. There you go.
And they
Expectations.
surprised the hell out of us.
Sorry.
Also, are two films that I went into with very low expectations.
Expectations.
You know, kids, when your expectations are rock bottom,
You're a-
anything could be impressive.
You're a robot. Like
I swear to God, he is. I swear to God, he is. A fucking
And not
robot.
just a robot, just a robot.
let me insert
Wait.
new data so I can like what's that movie? Blade Runner? It's like let me insert the new data
Oh
for
yeah,
Blade,
let
for
me
Blade
watch
Runner.
that several
Yeah.
times.
I was a shout out just a robot. I didn't forget about you, bro.
I have a fit. Yeah, it's got a good reputation and it's well deserved. This is why he made the
I'm-
video. I guarantee it. I shouldn't be.
I'm
This is a non-controversial view. Click.
yeah.
Uncontroversial.
And I'm just thinking back to when I was watching him like actually, and Blade Runner 2049 came out, and
Hmm.
his review, he said it was a non-spoiler review, so he didn't say much, but his main praise of it was it's its own movie.
Wow.
It's
Yeah, it's like
movie.
that is a review, and you're just like, that doesn't tell me any fuck all. That tells me fuck all, dude.
It doesn't tell me anything, but it also kind of says something about how he actually feels about Blade Runner. That like
Yeah.
his main
It's
thing
its
is that
own
it's not
movie.
like the first movie.
Yeah. It. Oh man, I remember I was getting footage for my Godzilla preamble sort of video, and it was like, and what he said about Godzilla is like, it's good, go watch it, but there's no like, details for a non-spoiler review. It's like it's so bare bones, so surface level. It's like I can only use one bit of that.
The fucking guy that says number 15 has more personality in his voice than Chris
Oh,
Stuckman.
My
Chills.
name is Chills.
My name is Chills.
My name is
He has a
Chill.
very distinctive way of speaking that isn't robotic, but it kind of is.
Well, it's very
It's almost
algorithm.
comedically robotic.
Yeah, it's very good for the algorithm by the way he reads. And here's the thing, I learned from Mr. Gigi, if you know who that is, that he actually doesn't sound like that. He uses a voice.
Yeah, which is
My
fun.
name is Chills.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very
They
replicatable
have the
voice.
number 15.
Number 15. I want the number 15.
Just
By the
give
way,
me two
Chills
number
will be
nines.
confirmed.
Smiling Friends is very good.
And they surprised the hell out of me. This film is so much better than the first film, which I also enjoyed, but like it is staggeringly better in every conceivable way. Of course, the
Humpty
animation is obviously
Alexander
better. They've had
Dumpty.
over a decade to improve it, but they flip between different styles. Sometimes it looks like the classic 3D style that you saw in the original Puss in Boots, but also
No.
Does it really?
No, it doesn't.
Not really, no.
This
No.
doesn't look
It
anything
looks
like the first movie.
It looks
it looks
better.
very distinctly
Yeah.
different. And it's obviously like
Mm.
Puss in Boots in that the designs are obviously based off of
Look
like,
at this.
the franchise.
Look at this
but
shot.
Everything about it says otherwise.
Look at this painted like shot we have. It looks very good. The last Puss in Boots I remember is like, it doesn't look that good. Like it has a whole different style to it.
Was this
I mean,
animated
the
by the
last
same
Puss in
crew
Boots
who
Shrek style.
made Into
I
the
mean, the last Puss
Spider-Verse?
in Boots
Because
literally
it has
just felt
that
like a Shrek
similar
film.
kind of hybrid 3D, 2D thing going on.
Only in action scenes.
I don't think it's similar. It's more designed to look like paint, actually.
Mm-hmm. I get the idea
While
that they slow down the frames, and
while
that
Spider-Verse
is
was more made to look like a comic,
Yeah.
like a modern
Yeah,
comic.
Spider-Verse had cell shading,
Mm-hmm.
whereas this one was closer to just looking like oil painting and stuff.
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
Ye-
Look at this.
It looks it has like that pastel look, which is really nice.
Mm-hmm. It looks like they
Oh,
smeared
it's
it.
gorgeous.
It's the and then during the action scenes, he'll still have that painted look, but it definitely is sort of they drop the frames to like 10 or something like that. Like it's really interesting.
so it will look like Spider-Verse or The Bad Guys. It's kind of like an interesting mashup between 2D and 3D, and it's really gorgeous. It's directed pristinely by Joel Crawford, the filmmaker
yes,
behind
the
The
director.
Croods 2, and it's edited very well too. There's an incredible opening musical number that sets up the arrogance of Puss in Boots and
Yeah,
where he's at.
why don't you show that musical number and not this scene, which is well after it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He just has random
It's-
things from the trailer.
You're praising the editing, but you're doing a shit
I'm
job yourself.
I'm pretty sure that scene
Mhm.
is in the trailer.
It is. He showed it earlier. Like sort of. At least you could be like go as close to that scene as possible. That's what you should be doing. Or at least the vibe of it. Like if you can't use the scene, then use something that's closer to it, or don't
Yeah, but
use it
he
at all.
used it.
It's,
He did use it.
I know it's dumb.
Look, it's the fundamental rule of YouTube editing, and that's the rule of relevance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
If you're
suck
using
at
footage from other things, use the most relevant one.
I suck at editing,
Yeah.
but even I know it's like if you're gonna talk about something, you need to put the footage in there or a picture. Like,
It's fundamental. Like he's just putting B-roll in there to hide the fact that he's looking at
Yeah.
his script,
Yeah, like random film
Mhm.
talk
and he
and
still looks at his script in the shots that we see.
yeah, random film
Mhm.
talk and Little Platoon usually the way they do editing is that if the editing will cause copyright, they just get a screenshot and then they have the audio because for some reason movies don't copyright audio as quickly as they do footage.
that's true. Yeah,
Audio's
yeah.
harder to
Mhm.
find, I'm pretty sure. Like stills can generally be found quicker.
Yep.
That's fair.
Because I don't know how to record
What?
movies, so I'm just stuck with the scenes on YouTube.
You just take your phone and you film the movie at the theater.
Oh my gosh.
Or like you find the means to watch it on your phone and you use the screen record function.
Oh.
That's how I get all my clips. It's really simple.
Oh wow.
Cuz
Hmm.
yeah.
Okay.
And also generally as well, I'm not sure I should be saying this live, to be honest. Encouraging people ways to commit piracy and all that.
Maybe not.
But
Let's
there is a way to do it.
Pirate.
There is a way to do it
let's
on
not
computers too.
implicate you.
We are a pirate.
And on TVs, actually. There is actually a way to do it on TVs as well, but I'm
Mhm.
not going to say it here. I don't want to get in that much trouble.
You are a pirate. Yar har
Yar har
fiddly-dee.
hiddly-dee.
Anyways.
He doesn't
Yes, he
realize
did.
he's about to be on his last life. And the whole film is this takedown of his character. And I think that's one of the reasons it works so well. He's forced to observe his own arrogance constantly in a scene where he actually is visited by his former lives, in fact. He's able to look at them and be like, wow,
Visited?
I'm kind of a terrible person. And it's like this beautiful.
Oh, is he
Well-
talking about the scene where he sees
Mhm.
the souls?
Yeah, you are
Yes.
a terrible
of
person.
his
Thanks
Yes.
for
former
admitting
lives
it.
in the
Yes.
cave of souls.
They
in the
don't
cave of
come to
souls.
him. He goes to them.
Yeah.
Well,
It's an encounter.
um,
Shit, what have I done?
you know what? I'm gonna be a little bit good faith here, and I'm gonna say that like they do, when he goes into the room with them, they do jump scare him. So yes, he is visited. So
It's sort of, but it's facilitated by the room he enters. So
oh yeah, like it was definitely like planned that way. It's like it's almost like he set off an invisible tripwire, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fine.
I still use the word encounter personally.
And the points, yeah, they do. Yeah.
Full moment, and I never expected Puss in Boots 2 to be so introspective and mature and extremely adult and also scary. There's a villain in this movie that's a wolf with red eyes that is one of the coolest animated villains I've seen since Scar. I mean that from his first scene.
Wow, you
I mean,
mean that?
I did like the Death Wolf.
Yeah, oh
I
yeah,
did
like
the
everybody
Lobo
loves
as
Death.
the-
He's the it's how you see him. You know, the
Yeah.
perception of Death.
Yeah.
It's very good.
I like that in
Every-
this case.
Mhm.
In this case, Death in the movie is like this really confident, very dangerous opponent. Like always smiling, always very cocky, very almost like relishing in Puss's fear. But then the minute Puss like owns up to himself and accepts Death, Death gets really frustrated because he was playing with his food. But then he tells him, "It's like
Well-
fine, I'll see you. Like I'll see you next time."
Yep. And well, Death is yeah, it's sort of like a Marvel has different aspects of Death and they all have a different character. Like there's the Death you run from, there's the Death that's your friend, there's the Death you see as like a distant, like at a distance. Like there's all kinds of aspects of Death. And it's all based around like their characteristics. So it's a pretty neat idea that they sort of go with. Like when he doesn't really fear Death in that moment when he confronts him in the final showdown, and that's why he gets frustrated. He's like, I don't see that guy anymore. But it's like, just because you don't fear me doesn't mean like I'm not going to come back. It's a very sort of how he sees death now. Like not as someone who's
Yeah, like the
chasing
last
you.
thing. Yeah, the last thing. Death tells Puss is live your life.
Mm-hmm. And like
Live it well.
Yeah.
but we will meet again. See you.
Yeah,
Hasta la muerte.
la muerte, which is
Yeah.
until death. Yeah.
And like his perception changes of him. It's like, yeah, it's no longer the guy who you run from. It's the guy who's just there. Like he's the when Kratos talks about like death came to him, he's like, I'm not ready to die yet, so could you help me carry these logs? It's kind of like that.
I always liked that the way Death is here is he's extremely relentless. Like they have like the thing where there's a barrier that instantly kills anyone who gets caught in it, and Death casually walks through it.
Mm-hmm. And he just does because
Yeah.
who knows what happens
He's
in
better
there.
like that.
It's like, I am death. What are you talking about? It's like
But why is he a furry though?
No, he's depicted as of course. Of course.
because they're all animals. Well, that could be how Puss in Boots
That's
sees
a
them.
fairy tale.
Well, yeah, it's sort of like it could be just that's how Puss in Boots sees him.
Like, I get it because the big bad wolf, but shouldn't he be
No.
going after little red?
And also the wolf at the door.
Yeah, or what's it, the grim wolf, like the wolf that represents kind of bad omens or death.
Yeah, or Fenrir from Ragnarok.
No,
No, that's
not
not-
that. Fenrir is Fenrir is literally the wolf of like the apocalypse.
Yeah, he's the harbinger. Yeah.
Okay.
But anyways,
Thing about him, the way he fights, his whistle, the eyes, the
I do love
demeanor,
the
his
whistle.
vocal performance.
Mhm.
It's such a cool villain. I honestly was like getting goosebumps at his presentation and the way they handled that character throughout the
Yes, 'cause
movie
his
as this thing
his
that was
presentation
stalking
is
Puss in Boots everywhere. It was honestly brilliant. There's also this great
Yes, that's the
device
reason
in
why
the
Wow.
Death is
movie
good,
with this
because he
map
stalks
that's-
Puss in Boots everywhere.
yeah, like I just love how his voice went up one by one tick. It was like brilliant. It's like
It went up
whoa,
1 decibel.
whoa. I said, whoa,
Supposed
calm
to lead
down, dude.
people
A
Calm
bit of
down.
life was breathed into him.
I said, calm down, Chris. But like, yeah,
I can only be so
You're gonna
electric.
burst the vessel.
it is
If
kind
you're
of
being held
funny.
at gunpoint, blink twice.
It is kind of funny how he just says all this stuff, and it's like, and it's like just because he pursues him everywhere, it's like, but why does he do that? Well, like, does he want the bounty that much? Like, I mean, he can't say that he's deaf. That'd be spoiling. But it's like, I don't know. It's just really weird. That's all we get from Chris.
where you can
Like
make
you
this
could say something like,
Mm-hmm.
and how he starts as just a stalker, but he then becomes the physical manifestation of the main character's
Worst
biggest
fears.
conflict.
Mm-hmm.
mythical wish. And
Oh.
so many different fairy tale
Did that
characters
start
are
without
all
anybody knowing?
converging on this.
I didn't start that.
Probably, yeah.
Like,
I didn't.
I don't know. It's,
My hand isn't even on my keyboard.
yeah. I should hold on. It should be fine now.
Should be fine now, yeah.
Okay. So yeah. All right. Let's go on. I don't remember what I was going to say anyway.
Spot to try to get their wish. And whenever you touch the map, it creates an obstacle course based off of your life and your emotions. And you're able to learn something from every single character when they touch the map about them and how they view life. And they're also able to look at themselves and whether or not the map was easy or hard. The way the writers use that map is visually fun for the movie itself and the eye candy that it creates, but it's also a tool for understanding the characters better. And
That's a little bit more from actually Chris Stuckman.
No. Yeah, that's a
Yeah, what do
bit
you know?
more. Thank you. Can you give us more? Continue to give us more.
Please?
That's the only thing I would give this thing
cherries
credit
and stuff?
for, is that like it's not just their emotions and how they see themselves. It's also like their greatest fears deep down. Like
Yeah, like or sometimes their best memories, because oftentimes
Mhm.
I get the impression that the wishing like star area is also there to kind of test the person to see whether they really want that wishing star,
Mm-hmm.
or do they, or are they just missing something in life that they never realized they already had. Like the
Yeah.
whole thing with Goldilocks, where she went to an area that's all about like nostalgia and all about old memories and stuff
Mm-hmm.
and what they appreciate. The bears are very content with their life, so when they see this, they're more than happy they just sit and relax and just appreciate what they have. Goldilocks even sees like her library book and is reminded of like her dream, but at the same time, she also remembers how she met the bears in the first place and how they explained to her that this is like the time our family became just right. And that's like a
Yeah.
it's a really good show of like like it's a test. It's a test to see how you'd feel about it. How like what's your
It,
what do you actually want this wish, or is it that you're just missing something?
yeah, like I could of course, like, it does put obstacles in your way, of course, even during the
Oh yeah,
um
especially
burrito. No, no.
Puss and Kitty. Yeah, those two
Oh,
have like
absolutely.
very distinct obstacles.
Yeah, and like not just distinct obstacles, but like just obstacles period. Like with burritos, like you need to stop and smell the roses. It's like it wouldn't let you
Yeah,
pass unless you were chill. Like unless you stopped and actually smelled the roses.
unless you're
It
content. Unless
Yeah,
you're content with what you have.
content, yeah. Because if you're not, it eats you alive. Like
Yeah,
so it's like, yeah, physical barriers like and emotional ones to be like, do you, and the only one who didn't need the wish is the one that would have the easiest time to do it. So it's like, ah,
yeah.
that's neat.
Antonio Banderas and Selma Hayek both give really good vocal performances in the movie, and both of the
I
characters
agree.
they play have a past as well that felt very Western, a little bit Kill Bill, and the movie it's
What?
Western Kill
What?
Bill.
References.
Kill Bill? Like
Westerns.
Western, maybe, especially with like the environment, but Kill Bill?
I
Excuse me?
I don't know how to get. Where do you get Kill Bill from?
This reminds me of Karl Marx.
He's just tossing around random buzzwords and just calling it a
Okay,
day.
I want to figure this out. Let's see. There's a bride at a church, and they both didn't come. What does it have to do with Kill Bill? Nothing,
Yeah,
because
it's like, oh, there's a
I beg your
bride.
pardon.
It's just like Kill Bill.
I
There's a
guess,
bride. It's
but I
like
guess
Kill
like I don't think it's Western at all. I think it's more Spanish inspired than anything else.
I mean, it is. You can have Spanish Western.
Yeah, well, of course
Does
you can.
exist? Yeah,
Well,
It's a
Mexican.
paella western.
Well,
Yeah,
you know, they
you
both
have
came after the wedding.
Mexican Westerns and stuff. So,
Well,
but
yeah,
yeah,
they were assassins and all that stuff, but it's like,
well, they weren't assassins. Puss in Boots was like a
no, no,
was a
no. I'm
thief.
talking about in like Kill Bill. Like they're all
Oh,
assassins named after snakes. So it's like, yeah.
oh yeah,
But I'm like, is that what you're getting at? I don't know, because I can't. Why? I don't know.
How is this Kill Billy, Chris?
I don't know.
itself felt kind of like The Good and the Bad and the Ugly. There's even a direct tribute to the famous standoff scene. I can't tell you how much care they really did put into this movie. This could have just been a cash grab sequel many years later to cash in on the name, maybe get some kids to go see it. But DreamWorks
What do you mean
went
cashing on the
above.
name? Nobody cared.
Well, I wouldn't say nobody cared. I would say like less an amount of people cared. But it's like, yeah, a cash grab. Um, because that's really
Like, does he see
that's
real
really
money coming in?
ambiguous. That's really ambiguous though when you say stuff like that. It's like if I had to say anything about what he's trying to say, it's like yeah, we're just going to put it out to gain some money and then forget about it. A cash grab. It's like
It does actually make me think though, just how much we're seeing products that aren't really supposed to succeed being pretty incredible.
mm,
oh yeah.
that's how I felt about Arcane, really.
And
It's how
season
I
one.
For
felt
season
about
one, at least.
Andor and the
season
Penguin.
one, yeah, yeah.
Season
Oh,
one,
the
yeah, season
Penguin.
one.
Asterisk season one.
Then the Penguin is also like another one where Penguin feels like something where it's like, why are we making this? And then you watch and you're like, never mind, I understand
That's
why we're making
why.
this.
That's why. It's kind of funny. It's like you always have that criticism, like, why is this being made? Why did you make this? No one
Well,
asked.
it's the
No
whole
one
thing
asked
of
for
is
this.
this sequel?
Yeah.
It's the whole thing of, is this necessary? It's the same thing that Andor. Andor had to kind of justify its existence.
Like
Higher pressure.
and then
This is
the
why
other
the
part
indie
of
scene
that.
is still good.
Yeah. And then the other part of that is like why does this need to be made? It's like, well, nothing really needs to be made, but if someone wants to make it, you need to make it good. Like especially if it seems unnecessary.
Yeah, it's like, especially if like it's something that just doesn't feel like it needed to exist.
It better be good.
Or it taps into a very niche market. Like one of my favorite games right now is Ready or Not, and that taps into a very specific market of like Rainbow Six fans, original Rainbow Six fans, and that is a small market. Like that's actually a pretty small market, but for some reason everyone is hopping on it because they realize, oh, this is really fun. This is really entertaining, and just it's like there's a kind of lost art with gaming.
One thing
And
I
that would
will
meet me
say
also.
about if there's a hole in a certain market, if you fill out that hole with something, people will gravitate toward it if it's good, even if it's niche. So
I
Gotta
hear
fill that hole somehow.
I hear fill that hole. I'm just reminded of that shitty line from fucking Daredevil Born Again.
I have no idea what that
Fill
line
that
is.
hole. That's from fucking
What is
Fisk.
the line?
Oh gosh.
It's
Say the
from
line,
Fisk,
Fisk.
where he says fill that hole, and it's talking about like a pothole. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's come on.
And beyond
We
on
all
this,
have
like
holes.
this feels like old DreamWorks animation, like the first time I saw How to Train Your Dragon, or even the original Shrek, where it just felt like, oh, like this is competition for Pixar right now. This is really, really monumental. Obviously, I love this movie, and I think you all should go see it. If you missed it because of the winter storm, or because, like me, you were just like, whatever, it's great. Go watch it. It deserves your money. Guys, thank you so much as always for watching. Look forward to more videos very soon. And
That's
if you like
it?
this, you can click right here.
Yep.
And get stuck
Again, I told you.
Yeah,
it's a
we're done.
6 minute review.
It's Stuckmanized.
Not even a
It
spot.
is- it
We
is
didn't
a
even get a
6-minute
sponsorship.
review.
Oh, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna transfer videos.
We didn't get
Yeah,
advertised.
now
heavily
Raised
drowned
Shadow
on us.
Legends wants to sponsor your ass. Take it now.
So I'm gonna. Oh my gosh. Hey,
Where was spons?
don't get drunk, okay? All right. But like,
Yeah, that's the Scottish man's job.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I need to go get
Wait,
the
who's
other
drunk?
one. This guy.
The Scotsman.
Oh, the critical
You
drinker.
know what's my least
Yeah.
favorite
The
editing? You know what's my least
message.
favorite you know what's my least favorite editing thing
message.
with
And charming.
thumbnails for a
Important
lot of
audience.
videos
Whoa,
these days.
that went way far.
But yeah, you know what's my least favorite kind of editing thing for thumbnails?
What?
It's the one where they're talking about why is this movie so bad, and then they use the fucking Rotten Tomatoes score.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I thought we
Oh,
were in
yeah.
agreement. I thought we were in agreement.
Yes.
I thought everyone was in agreement that Rotten Tomatoes is shit.
It is. So
It's chilly.
this is a longer video, but it's not as long as usual stuff. So
Yeah,
That's what I
so
wanna do.
how long before he mentions anything to do with SJWs or the message, do you think?
don't know.
Probably in like the first less than 5 minutes. Less than 3 minutes. Less than 3 minutes.
So
Remember,
we're,
viewing audience?
we're betting in the first half. I
one
like
minute.
that.
Yeah.
1 minute.
I bet within like the first half.
Oh, okay. So
But
if
Minimum
Falco
2
wins
minutes.
this,
He is
maximum is 2 minutes.
He
Maximum
is more
2 minutes.
entertaining. So we're looking at the critical drinkers version of the Puss in Boots' Last Wish. Destroys modern Hollywood.
All right.
destroys. Even though it didn't actually do that well at the box office, it's just
I know, but it does. It doesn't
did
have to do
decent.
well at the box office, but it still destroys the idea of like, individual movies can't succeed or something. I'm sure.
The Scotsman is bottle of scrumpy.
You know,
that's
sometimes
from,
life throws us a bone from the most unlikely of directions. I mean, if you'd told me that a sequel to a 10-year-old animated spin-off from the Shrek franchise would turn out to be a smart, funny, charming, poignant meditation on life, loyalty, friendship, self-sacrifice, aging, and the inevitability of death, and one of the best movies that I've seen so far this year, I'd have asked what brand of turpentine you've been drinking, because
Already, this is much
All right,
better.
we're off to a decent start.
So
Much better.
Yeah.
I
No
do
doubt.
I do like his constant references to fucking turpentine and shit.
so
Alcohol fixes everything.
he just put all of the things that Chris Stuckman said within 2 minutes into like a single 30 seconds. It's pretty good. Like that's pretty
Compression
efficient.
is a hell of a thing.
It's efficient.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's incredibly efficient.
Be efficient.
Be polite.
Now he
Be
needs to prove
efficient.
it. Now he needs to prove it.
Yeah.
Have
It's
a
proof
plan to
time.
troll everyone you meet.
I want some. And yet, here I am, having finally caved into the endless livestream questions and demands. Polite requests that I watch and review Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
See, that's a good joke. Okay, that's good.
I like
He's
that.
actually
I like
telling
that.
jokes.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the constant demands.
Constant bad, stupid super chat. Put some boots
I
on
mean,
it.
suggestion.
Polite suggestions. I
Please
need
just don't have any running gag clips, and we'll be good friends, Drinker.
No, he's
Well,
gonna have
I've
his running
watched
gag
it,
clips.
and I'm happy to say that for once, the hype was well and truly deserved. This really is a fantastic movie that's way smarter and more mature than it has any right to be, grappling with big questions that'll mean a lot more to the adults in the audience than the kids they're with, and for me, it actually restored a little bit of faith that we're still capable of making great animated features. God only knows how this one actually happened, but I'm glad that it did. Anyway, the story picks up with Puss doing what Puss does best, swashbuckling and charming his way through another adventure in one of the most brilliantly choreographed action sequences in the entire Shrek franchise. He's basically a rock star, drunk on his own fame and in love with his
why is he showing?
No, rule of relevance.
Yeah,
Come
it's
on,
like
man.
you
Rule
had
You're supposed to be
relevant.
the good one.
you had it.
Yeah, unrelated clip.
I wonder if he
You were
changed
doing
it
the good
because of
thing.
copyright. I don't know. This looks terribly
Yeah,
purple.
the coloration tells me that's probably what happened.
But you could
I
have done
mean, you
that.
can always use
You could do what
alternatively.
JXE does sometimes, because what he does sometimes is he opens up like a sorry, no, why did I say Microsoft? A Photoshop file, and then draws like really crude things and like moves those around.
Oh yeah, he
You
does.
could do something like that. Like you could do something like really crude and it would fit right in.
I really enjoy what they got it. It's on the tip of my tongue. The new EFAP host.
Little Platoon.
Yeah.
Still doing
Yeah,
it.
I like how he does.
Little
I like
Platoon.
how he does.
He's like he puts text on the screen that says like copyright detection or something like
I think my
anti-copyright
favorite one
detection.
is when he was doing. I think one of my favorites was when he was doing Godzilla, where he had a picture of Godzilla and Kong kissing, and it says "Fair use Godzilla X Kong."
Fair use, Godzilla.
Yeah, that one got such a chuckle, and he keeps invoking it, so you just keep seeing it. And you're getting flashbacks.
One of
I
my-
invoke the fair use Godzilla and
One of my
making out
favorite
session.
ones is I forget the creator's name, but she's like she uses she was reviewing Batwoman, and like so there's this and she keeps talking, and it's like and you see a hot dog coming into view, and then like Kate Kane's mouth is just open, and the more it goes on, the hot dog keeps going toward her mouth very slowly. And it's just like, oh my gosh, that's hilarious. And when it reaches, it just stops the whole clip. And it's like so I thought that was very funny.
public image. But that all changes when he gets killed by a falling bell, only for his 9 lives to save him. And that's okay, right? Because he's still got plenty more lives left.
There it is. We've started.
There it is.
Top
There
clip
it
number
is.
1.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate this. This is my hopeful style. All right.
See, it turns out that all his years of reckless adventuring have finally caught up with him. He's only got one life left, and if he loses that, it's game over. Even worse, he gets confronted that evening by a mysterious bounty hunter who easily defeats him in battle, forcing him to go on the run. For the first time in his entire life, he's actually scared. Knowing he can't take the risk of being killed again, he says goodbye to his former persona and settles down for a life of retirement in a cat sanctuary, where he makes friends with a stray dog named Perito. It really seems like his days of fighting and adventuring are behind him. Well, that is until the Three Bears
What
crime
are they?
family come looking for him one day.
I do like how he is doing a plot synopsis with relevant as much relevant footage as possible.
Well, it's
And-
also his delivery of them.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
just-
That's what I was
he's
getting
clearly
to.
like talking about in a
He-
more enthusiastic way compared to Stuck. The thing with Stuckman,
Mhm.
Stuckman doesn't really talk about the movie all that much. He just says this movie is set after this. I can't tell you how much I did not want to see this movie. It's like Stuckman, you're not talking about the movie. You're talking about how you felt about the movie. You're talking
Yeah.
about how much you didn't want to see the movie.
I think it's worth pointing out that Drinker is way more chill than this in like live streams.
Yes.
So he is purposefully animating himself for the sake of the
Yeah.
review.
I wouldn't say it's hyperbolic sort of way, or like he's not pretending to be happy. He actually probably is happy to talk about a film that he likes, you know. So
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
no, he's embellishing how he actually feels.
but still, you could call that lying, I guess. But I think everyone performs when it comes to doing voice work. When it comes to their videos,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I
I'm
do.
doing it right now, actually.
Like I do. Like I guess I try to.
I mean, what you see is what you get with me, but hey, to each their own, right?
You sure?
Mm.
They want to recruit him to steal a magical map from Big Jack Horner, a map which shows the way
Sorry.
By the way, he never mentioned any other characters. He just said the voices for these two people are great. It's like, wait, who? I mean, already I'm getting a lot more information about the movie. Like, and it's
Mm.
and it's just a plot synopsis.
to the wishing star, which grants one wish to whoever finds it. Naturally, it doesn't take Puss too long to figure out that he can use his wish to get all of his lives back, and before you know it, he's out of retirement and on his way to steal the map. Unfortunately, this brings him into contact with Kitty Softpaws, an old flame of his who's also out to steal the map, forcing them to work together to get to the wishing star before Jack Horner and the Three Bears. So basically what you've got is three different factions all trying to reach the same objective first, each running into various problems and obstacles along the way, especially Puss, who's haunted by visions of the hooded wolf that's still
I love the gold in the eyes. It's just like how much control he has over Puss in Boots.
I mean, it's also a reference to death. It's more death references because
Oh.
gold in the eye is a reference to how the Greeks bury their dead with drachmae in the eye.
Well, it's also like they do that to pay the ferryman.
Yeah, to pay the ferryman.
pursuing him. But does he have what it takes to overcome his fears and win back the lives that he lost, or will this be his last adventure? I've got to admit, my main thought while watching The Last Wish was, how the fuck did they manage to get this made? And I don't mean that in the same way as
that is actually a question I would actually like answered because this is one of those projects like
You
you
had
don't
to
really
pause
think
this
about like
time,
how
yeah.
did you greenlight this?
Yeah, I know.
It is one of those things that makes me wonder how they greenlit this because this is one of those projects that you don't expect to necessarily
Get.
happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing with like the Penguin show where it's like I didn't really expect the Penguin show to kick off.
My best guess, it must have been a tip for tat thing between the director and the executive.
It's also maybe just taking a risk. Like the director wanted to make a project and someone was willing to take a risk on them. Because like example, look at Andor. Andor was a Tony Gilroy's project, and that was expensive, by the way. Andor is an expensive fucking project.
Mm-hmm.
So someone took a very strong risk. Like,
Well,
very high
maybe,
risk. Like,
yeah.
doing
Thank
that.
goodness
It's a
that he
gamble.
had time to rewrite the script for the first season. Like,
I know.
Kind of takes a bit of luck to find an executive in Hollywood who wants to actually take a risk, but good on him.
yeah, especially nowadays when like they're going, it's kind of like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Before long, it'll just fall over entirely. Like,
Yeah. Just pull out the last block, and then you can shout Jenga.
Something like
Or
Velma, which
something.
genuinely made me question my faith in the human race. Unlike so many animated movies now that range
yes,
from
Velma.
soulless, homogenized corporate crap that might as well have been built on an assembly line to divisive and cynical attempts at political indoctrination, this movie has actual
Hey, there
heart
it
and
is. It was
soul
in the
to
first
it.
half.
hey,
There we go. Let's go.
well, you know what?
Oh, here we go, fella.
I
It
I
was
am
later
I'm
than I
with
was
him.
expecting.
It's not really that important to what he's saying, but it's like I get it because these things do actually happen within the Hollywood space. So you know what? That's relevant.
Yep. Here's the shot. Everyone's favorite fuzzy ooh death boy toy.
Please
Oh my
stop.
gosh!
Oh my
Please,
God.
no more
Please
cringe.
stop.
I didn't know you were
It feels
into.
like the writers
I didn't know
really
you were
had-
into that.
No, I'm
Making me
doing a
cringe
skit. I'm
stuff.
doing a skit. Just don't
He's
think too much.
I was
fine.
riffing. Come on.
I'm
He's
riffing.
fine.
I'm shooting. I'm taking the piss. Don't
I'm putting that in Hall of Quotes.
do whatever you want.
You know
I
what?
can't
I
stop.
would love to go over Hollow Quotes one day on the stream and be like, let's run down.
Yes.
Oh, that'd be great.
But it can only be
great.
people who've
Here
been
we go
featured
again.
on this, I think.
Godelb is one of those things where it's like, yay.
Feels like the writers really had something important they wanted to say, and the skill and experience to get their ideas across without sounding preachy and condescending. Imagine that in 2023. It's a movie that for once addresses universal and timeless themes like the value of friendship and loyalty, putting other people's needs before your own, and learning to appreciate the things you have instead of constantly yearning for the things you don't. Each character wants to get
Hey, you actually,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
actually called it out. Yes, yes.
The theme,
Yes.
ladies and
And
gentlemen.
then that is actually
The
a theme I really
theme.
appreciate. And that's a theme I really appreciate because I
Mhm.
have a lot of friends who always like keep trying to punch higher and higher and higher without really understanding what good they already have with them.
Yeah, oh yeah, there is stuff like that, but there is a time where it's like you do have to take risks, and sometimes it's like a life without risk is not worth living at all. And also between but you also need to appreciate what you have right in front of you. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Especially in an American context where like in America,
Oh.
like we can be very competitive, very ambitious, and
Mhm.
we got to realize that maybe we just need to stop and smell the roses once in a while. Spend some time with family. Go bowling.
Oh well, family is something I notice. I think depends on the American family. But I
Nicole,
noticed
let's go bowling.
it's the value of family isn't nearly as stressed in America, which is a shame.
Yeah,
We're
it's
very individualist.
yeah.
Unfortunately.
Self-obsession is a blessing and a curse. Like
Yeah,
it's
because it's like in the Philippines, family is like a big thing. Yeah,
mhm.
it's one of the biggest things for us culturally. So it's the
Oh,
whole
yeah,
reason why a lot of
and
Filipinos put an
Kind
emphasis
of
on
another
like not
reason
wanting
I
on being a good member of your family and not trying to
and here
break
in
with
Oz,
everything.
it's very
Oh.
much more of a mateship thing. Like it's more just like universal across the thing. It's not necessarily that we each other or anything, but we do keep our eyes out, as it were.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You guys care a lot
I
for
mean,
wildlife. From what I've seen, it's
Yeah,
like
we have a lot of endangered species. Okay, they're all going to be dead if we step away. You know.
Are you?
how do you feel about the ones that can kill you in an instant?
like the Jabberwocky.
His
That's
the unfortunate
Aussie.
thing is
That's not
is-
Australian.
the
It's an out.
Jabberwocky.
It's
okay, but
it
to answer
comes
that,
from the mirror.
the
Like
unfortunate thing is
Sorry.
the unfortunate thing is that a lot of those really deadly species are unfortunately actually keystone species, which means we have
Oh, that's unfortunate.
to keep others alive.
It's sort of like when brown bats
Ecosystems are weird.
when brown bats were on the protected species list and they infested your house, you have to move out. It's like it's just that. You know, it's like, man, it really sucks. Like
Well, here's the thing: the individual killing of like
Mhm.
funnel webs or whatever is kind of expected.
Yeah.
Like if they get into that vicinity, but we wouldn't be like going out of our way to exterminate every single funnel web in Australia because one, that would be a a massive use of resources for something that's generally easy to go around.
Excuse me.
But two, we do
Mhm.
like in
Oh.
a reasonable amount.
Oh, yeah. There's definitely going to be like there's definitely like in some, I know in some cities like they want to keep the mosquito population down, so they put like these things in people's yards, and like and it kills insects, and I'm like, yeah, I can see that, but like anywho, like if I don't care what enters in my house, it's gonna die. Like it's
Yeah. You're intruding upon
Unless
my
it's a puppy,
space.
right?
most of
I
the
mean,
stuff.
if it's a puppy, if it's a puppy, then I can't just shoo it out, like as in
What if
like
what
little
if it
like pick
what
it
if it's
up
a
and
pretty bird?
Oh yeah, it definitely depends. But if it crawls,
if it crawls.
it's dead.
If it crawls,
It's and there's somebody out there
if it's
matching like
spindly,
there's like a baby. It's like
I mean, I don't mind keeping a few spiders in my house. They eat the flies.
oh, as long as they don't see them, they're fine.
Yeah,
Like
it's symbiotic.
I always just let the hunt. If a single like huntsman enters my house, I just let it stay because like it's not actually really gonna bother me. It's gonna just stay on the ceiling.
And hunting webs,
Oh,
basically.
But
gosh,
general rule of thumb: if a spider's in your house, it means it has something to eat.
yeah, but
So
then
you might have
there's
a larger
also
problem.
but 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 then also there's like there's that one person who said like I don't mind a spider in my room, and then he re-enters one day and there's like 5 more. It's like it's like
I don't mind the spider, and you just see it's like his whole family, and you're like, God damn it.
and it's like
Fuck.
dude, spiders are freaking scary.
Well, the good
dude.
news is I would coming
Mhm.
because I'm pretty sure huntsman babies ride on their back.
Yeah,
Or I might be confusing it with another one, but
well, you
it's
know what I
quite the
mean.
sight.
It's like one of those things where it's like, nah, you're not getting the chance.
Just use a glass.
No,
Use the glass and paper.
no,
Put it in your garden.
no. Well, they already are. They don't need to be in here.
Well, then why do you care?
Yeah, they eat all the
Then why do you
pests.
care?
They're out
They're killing
there.
all the things that are
They
actually
can
like.
stay out there.
Yeah, that's fine. But like, if they come into your house, just use the glass and put them back in your garden. And then check to see that you don't have a different pest problem.
It's don't worry, we're fine.
Anyway, we were watching a Scottish man.
Yeah, I
praise a
know,
kids
right?
movie.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, we
And
were.
you know what? His eye looks like a coffin. I know it's just like a cat's eye, but still, it just reminds me of a coffin. Anyways.
Their hands on the wishing star to correct some shortcoming or flaw in their own lives, whether it's being reunited with their real family, or finding true love and trust, or in Pussy's case, getting back the 9 lives that he wasted so recklessly in his youth. But as each character develops, they're forced to make choices between their own selfish desires and the needs of the people around them. It's an interesting little commentary on our preoccupation with finding quick, easy solutions to complex problems that'll eventually leave us right back where we started, rather.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree with
Don't
that.
take the easy route.
Because like Puss in Boots always ends up alone, and if he continues to to do this, he'll just end up being alone again. It's like his sort of adventures leave him solitary.
Yeah.
So it's and then if he didn't do this, he wouldn't have team friendship.
I can
Oh,
speak
by the
from
way, the whole thing
experience,
about
folks.
like quick and easy solutions.
Yay, Zeddy!
Chris Stuckman didn't get that message.
Well, he didn't. Well, people like make lazy videos, but like reviews are just people in front of their webcam and they just talk at the screen,
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
we all know
Yeah.
that's how it works, and that's
Yep.
we're all lazy.
Yeah, not like us. We're different.
No, we're all lazy.
No, hey,
We don't even do the camera part.
I
Oh yeah, that's
listen.
true. That's
I
true.
Oh,
We're
write.
saving on
yeah.
effort here.
Which
I
is quite a shame because I'm quite handsome.
I'm sure you are.
listen.
Uh,
I
kind of
clicked.
split on my
I
mustache
clicked
though.
download. Okay, on the OBS. All right.
Uh
What?
oh.
Oh no. Oh
Rather
no.
than taking the harder but ultimately more rewarding path of self-improvement and learning to appreciate what we have. Puss himself is a great example of the angst and insecurity that comes with getting older, the melancholy of middle age, lamenting a misspent youth, wishing he'd made better use of the time that he had, and facing up to his autumn years without knowing how to define himself now. He's kind of lost without the false bravado that once protected him from the world, forced to
Yeah.
I can kind of see
Yep.
it. Yeah.
Where it's like he has an idea of what he had in his head because he always had lives to hide behind. That's why he became so overconfident, and that ended up just being his habits. Like it reinforced that behavior. So yeah, good stuff.
face up to his own mortality for the first time and the fear of dying that comes with it. And like so many other people reaching middle age, his first instinct is to see it as a problem to be solved rather than a natural progression of life. His arc is all about learning to accept the changes that
Wait, did he spot him in the crowd?
Yeah,
all
there
about
he
learning
is.
to accept
Yeah, there he is.
Where
There
is
he is. He's behind one of the arms.
Left hand corner
Near the
because
stairs.
he is hooded figure.
Oh
You can
yeah,
see his face
I
now.
yeah, I see him.
There
the
he is.
changes that he's going through, to embrace the new stage he's moving into and make the most of the time he has left.
I don't think that's mistaken by Drinker. I think he put that there because death is always there. So it's like yay.
Yeah.
Anyways, I want to hear what he
What do you
said.
know? Intentional editing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Life. His arc is all about learning to accept the changes that he's going through, to embrace the new stage he's moving into and make the most of the time he has left. Just like the rest of us, he realises by the end that death is the one enemy he can never really defeat, but he's determined to enjoy each moment and cherish the life he has, instead of striking some hokey bargain to prolong the unfulfilling status quo. It's a much more mature and thoughtful perspective than you'd expect from a film like this, bringing home the point that the finite nature of life is what makes it so special in the first place. And all of this from a kids movie about an animated cat who fights with a sword. Jesus, this film's got more heart, intelligence and creativity than most mainstream Hollywood movies aimed at theoretical adults.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Theoretical ad.
Theoretical
Adults. Yeah, I do
Fucking
like
love that.
adults.
I'm
I-
adulting.
I like that perspective because it's like, in fact, I'll take the little platoon route of like, I think stuff aimed for kids should be built better than stuff aimed for adults. Like because it should be
There's more at stake.
yeah, like yes.
Yeah.
hmm Like they need to be brought up in a proper way. Like it needs to be more intentional than just put colorful things on the screen. You know.
And it's all wrapped up in a script that's funny, exciting, and charming, making use of a gorgeous animation style that for once feels fresh and different, instead of the same stale, generic CGI art style that you see in almost everything now. The voice cast all do a superb
Yeah.
I think the CGI art style can look unique. It's just that Disney and some
Well,
other
that's because
animation
they all
studios have
went
a
to
habit of making
CalArts.
it look so
That's why.
homogenous, so it can't stand out.
it's kind of funny. I keep saying that, don't I? But like
Bean mouth.
the thing, well, it's not the bean mouth that necessarily is the problem. It's the stories that go along with it. It's part of this bland unifying art style that they don't really like use that well.
I think the only one that gets away with the bean mouth is Gumball, to be honest.
Yeah.
And to be fair, Gumball has an extremely versatile art style.
Yeah.
So it's not
It doesn't
just
have an
being
art
that.
style, it is art styles.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
art styles. And that
And-
actually works in its favor. That works in its favor like wonderfully.
Because like I remember Gravity Falls sometimes had the bean mouth, and I was fine with it. Like it's
Gravity Falls had enough of other things to be able to
Yes.
get away with it.
It had some smart
Yeah.
things about it, so it's like it's not just the art style. Like, I guarantee I don't know if the art style necessarily is a problem. It's the prevalence of it.
Maybe it's
Family
because
Guy.
it's easier to animate, most likely.
I would probably argue that the Family Guy style is probably easier to animate.
Mm,
Oh God.
like, man, I miss older Simpsons.
There's even less shading involved.
Mm-hmm. You don't have to shave.
Job. Antonio
Shave or shave?
Banderas and Salma Hayek are two voices that I could happily listen
Way to
to
throw
reading off
shade.
My favorite aspect of animation, shaving.
Shaving?
Shaving.
Shaving? Hey, listen, when you take out, like, hair, that's shaving, alright?
I mean, they're cats. They don't need the shave.
There's literally a shaving scene in this movie.
That's true,
yeah,
there is!
right.
Yeah!
Because they get rid of the
Oh.
beard.
Yeah. With my
Okay,
kid,
so shaving is important, even for cats.
Cadito blade. Yeah.
Catito.
Anyways.
Antonio Banderas and Salma Hayek are two voices that I could happily listen to reading off their fucking grocery list. Ray Winston and Olivia Colman are awesome as two of Goldilocks.
Oh man, I loved Ray as
It's-
the Papa Bear. He was so
it's-
good.
If you kind of notice, he does, again, like, versus the Chris Stuckman one, where he's just like, these two people are good. Go watch it. This is like,
Yeah, like
He's
I like
going through the cast.
Papa talked to her, and he's like, "Excuse me, darling, have you seen this cat?" And he's like, he's very
It's
polite and very
too
happy.
soft.
And it's Olivia Colman. And it's Olivia Colman, and it's like, tell me where the cat is, or I'll have your guts for garters.
And he's like, the too hard!
Too hard!
Yeah, and
I
draw
love that. That's such a
out
good
the
joke,
barrel.
Oh man, I love the bears. The bears are so good. They're such good characters. I love them.
I'm gonna get rid of him and wear your clothes. That was weird.
That was weird.
That's again, that's
By the way,
type of
why
like
have neither of these reviews mentioned Jack yet?
I think
Oh yeah,
I
Jack
think
Horner.
I think we're gonna
I'm
find
hoping
out.
he gets to it soon.
He's
But the
probably
fact
gonna
that Chris
mention
didn't mention
Shyamalan, yeah.
Jack when he's like the other most talked about thing from this movie.
I will say that like he did mention Jack as in like as in one of the antagonists, but nothing more. So let's find out if he goes into more detail.
Oh lord.
But honestly, I think my Man of the Match award has got to go to Harvey Guillen as Perito. Comedy sidekicks in movies like this can wear thin pretty quick, but Perito is so fucking likeable precisely because of his simplicity and endless optimism, despite the shitty hand he's been dealt in life. He's the only
Yep.
character
He's very humble, which makes him more like approachable when it comes to annoying characters, you know, like archetype.
in the whole movie who
Yeah,
doesn't
there's a
really
reason he's the way he is, I think, is the main thing. Like, we get it, at the very least. And also, they know enough to actually tell good jokes with it.
And he's like
Yeah.
Like the scene where he lists off all the names he's been called.
yes.
And then the bleep, the bleep caught me off guard so badly when I was watching the movie.
Yeah.
Hey you.
Like shit for brain. Is it shit for brains? I was like, wait, no, you can't say that. You can't say that.
And I love it how he tells his backstory about him, like he grows into the sock, and he's like, and they had the reaction
And
of
I
like,
got a
oh my
free sock.
gosh, and they're like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, like
Yeah, like I love as Kitty soft paws as her like paws over her mouth, like oh my god.
it's super good. Yeah, it's like, and that's why we like him so much, is because he has this really obnoxious like positive attitude, like
Like
anything from-
SpongeBob.
no.
the wishing star. He's got no real ambitions or desires of his own. The only thing he wants is to be a therapy dog so he can help people.
I do love that
Oh.
aspect of his character. He's like I don't believe you. That's okay, as long as you believe in yourself.
Oh, brother.
It's so good.
I love it. The just the relentless like optimism of like, yeah, it's like as long as you believe in yourself. I love this. I love this puppy so much.
Burrito, you're going to kill me of cringe before we even get to the end of
It's not
the
cringe. It's just very. It's so soft. It's so
I
just
know.
I love it when he makes fun of the other
relentlessly,
guy. Like he's like
Yeah.
he takes place in the insult contest, like between like him, between him, Baby Bear and Goldilocks. He's like, "You're a skate fast, good Northwarder." Whoop, whoop, whoop. He's like,
Dude, dude. Again, the use of bleeps is excellent because they're like,
Yeah.
oh, we can't say the word, but we can bleep it as a joke, and any of the adults will just cackle because they know what that could have been.
"Oh, even
I
Man,
don't think
man,
so
any
good.
like
yeah,
unexpected
it's like
bleep. I don't think any
who kn-
unexpected bleep hit harder than that one episode of Total Drama. Where
oh my
okay,
gosh."
have you guys seen Total Drama?
I
Um,
used to. It's
it's a
been a
bit
long time, man.
yeah,
Mhm.
I
It's
see
been a long
Total
time.
Drama
Well,
Island.
remember
Long time.
in Total Drama Island where Lindsay gets eliminated and Heather basically just completely turns her back on her, and there's just this long bleep from Lindsay's mouth, as she's like describing what Heather is,
Oh no.
and then you just see the reactions of everyone just going,
yeah.
Oh, you can't say that.
Also, like,
Lesbian.
"What?"
What?
That's probably what she said.
that's
No,
probably what she
bleep,
said
no.
That doesn't get censored on TV.
on the
No, if you go
cartoon.
get
Yeah, it
a
probably
lesbian
would.
is like a
In
word that never
2008?
gets censored.
Yeah.
No, like
No.
Um,
No.
so to
What are you
actually
turning into Fringy?
this fringy.
No.
fringy. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not even gonna.
I'm fringy
I'm-
now.
I'm
I will
fringy
don I will
now.
don my plague mask.
Say no. Come on,
Yeah,
do it.
yes, Owen, brother of fringy.
It's too-
The thing is, I don't need to because I'm an actual bird.
Oh my gosh.
The-
Um,
I'm superior to him in every
You're
way.
you're Carawong. You're not nearly as smart as me.
Huh?
I'm
Debatable.
a crow.
but like, okay, so the one thing
I
I
guess the
actually,
intelligence of a 7-year-old.
Oh, good one.
the PTSD thing is definitely one of the things that will fly
No,
over
that's
most
not-
kids' heads. I think
That's not PTSD. That's an
Yeah.
anxiety attack.
anxiety attack. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I know
I-
exactly how those feel like.
So it's like, and then
It kind of is PTSD because of his first encounter.
Oh,
With,
yeah, it
with
is.
death.
It's
oh
actually
yeah,
pretty
yeah. It is. It turns
But
into
it is
anxiety attack.
in all
Yeah.
fairness, it is triggered by death's presence,
Mhm.
which like is an actual reason to be fucking panicked.
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes I get those things confused in my head, and I say
A
it.
lot of things.
So
I mean, I think it's both. It's both PTSD and a panic attack.
Comorbidity.
Mhm.
It's an important concept.
I would say survivor's guilt, but that doesn't make any sense.
No, that's not. No.
No, it is not survivor's guilt.
No, it's
Nobody
not.
died.
Except
him.
It's kind of funny. He had survivor's guilt about his own lies. He's like, dang it.
Why am I
Anyway.
the last one?
It's like a Dark Souls character.
Why did
like
they
the
all
Dark Souls,
die?
it's like the Dark Souls chosen undead having survivor's guilt. It's like, what do you mean?
I
You're
got
still alive. It's like, I know, but the former me's are dead.
those lost souls. I didn't get them back. Anyways, I just like the scene and how burrito. I was just gonna call him burrito, but like
Burrito.
Burrito.
He
Burrito
would
wrapped
look
in
good
his
in a
sock.
blanket, though.
it is kind of
A
Uh,
burrito would be really, really adorable.
That
But
would
like-
be cute.
but he
Yeah.
comes and actually
Newest
is
deal at Taco John's, the burrito.
the he comes and actually comforts him actually being a therapy dog. Like,
Yeah, I love that scene. That's such
Mm.
a good scene.
Yeah.
what is this on
It is
my
awesome.
screen? Ew. Anyways, let's move
Ads.
In fact, one of the standout scenes of the entire movie
Oh,
is when he
wow.
helps a terrified Puss to calm himself down and get his head together again. No dialogue, no dumb
Hey.
jokes, just two characters quietly sharing a heartfelt moment. Jesus Christ, when did we forget the magic of scenes like this? Ultimately,
I love how we use Fox and
Yeah,
the Hound right
movies
there.
forgot how to shut up.
Fox and the Hound.
Fox
That
and the
is true,
Hound, man.
especially a lot of the high budget like
Kids
Disney
films.
stuff. They
Kids
they
films.
do not know the essence of just having a quiet moment.
Atmosphere. I love how we use Fox and the Hound because that's one of the things. It's
Fox and
like
the Hound.
he just stares into the hunter. I mean, into his like pretty much the guy who raised him. And he says,
His
"No,
owner.
no, not this time. Not this time.
His dog dad.
Let him go." And he's like, "Yeah, I'll let him go."
And you see the hunter's eyes change
Yeah,
just for a bit.
it's really good. Like he saved him from a bear. Like then that bear is awesome looking. That's the thing I used to love about Disney is that like death is just a part of life, and that was a belief in sort of like Disney's original like plans for movies and stuff. It's just like life is all about living it, but it comes with like it comes with its own difficulties. Life isn't all sunshine and rainbows, kids.
I mean, yeah, that was like my favorite aspect of a lot of Disney movies is that they weren't afraid to really show death. They weren't afraid to show the consequences of death,
or the consequences
how
of
others-
people's actions, really. Like,
or how other people respond to death as like a thing. It's like, yeah, I always appreciated that.
in the rule of Robin Hood, like no one really dies, but it's definitely like it's very melancholy when you put like citizens in chains and you rob them, and it's all dreary and storms, and it's like, geez.
The one I always think about with death is Hunchback of Notre Dame,
Mhm.
where you had a Count Frollo, and he's this like absolute just evil like monster, and his death is appropriately evil, being burned in fire
Mm-hmm.
and burned in hellfire. It's like, oh Jesus, that's kind of a
And-
dark way to go.
And oh, that movie is kind of mature, but it's definitely one of those things. Like, I think Tarzan's one of the ones where he gets hanged. It's like,
Oh yeah, Jesus Christ! Yeah, I
Ugh.
forgot that was a thing.
it's
Yeah.
really good though. Like, it's
I think
so
one of the most
satisfying.
comedic.
Or Atlantis: The Lost Empire, in which the whole crew.
Oh yeah, he gets turned into a
Marine crew
fucking
is-
statue.
Ooh,
Or they all drown in the fucking submarine when it gets torched by a giant kaiju. But yeah.
I think about one of the funniest deaths was in Mulan, where they kill Shang with a fucking firework.
That's
then there's
And
Scar.
fucking, Mushu
beat-
is like,
oh.
I'm ready, baby.
oh no, the Lion King.
Scar gets eaten
Oh
alive.
yeah, man.
Like,
Yeah, Scar getting and then you also have Mufasa's death, which is like very tragic. And
he gets trampled on. Yeah.
yeah, he gets
Yep.
trampled on, and then immediately it's followed by Scar gaslighting Simba, which is like, oh my god, this fucking bastard.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because like
It was all
that's
your
the-
fault. Oh.
I think Lion King is actually like one of those things that represented what Walt Disney wanted to do with this project. It's like this circle of life. That's what it is. It leads to death. Like, but then you go around the circle again. It also leads to life. Like, like yes, good.
Like,
There's a
yeah,
balance.
like Samsara.
Anyways, I want to go back a little bit.
forget the magic of scenes like this. Ultimately, The Last Wish feels like some glorious throwback to a different era of animation and storytelling, a last hurrah for a vanishing art form at the end of its time, and a defiant stand against the garbage that's infected modern Hollywood. It's proof of the enduring power of universal themes and ideas, the impact they can still have, and the compelling stories that can still be woven around them. Politics and culture might be fickle beasts, and one year's zeitgeist might be the next year's dated and embarrassing, but for me, real storytelling is forever. Anyway,
That's true. You have
that's
universal
all I've
themes.
got
So
for today.
for today.
Go away now.
Go away now.
Good.
Yay, good. I like
Yeah,
that
you
one.
said the
That was
thing.
fine.
I like
There was
that.
only, there was actually only one running gag clip in there.
Yeah, most of it was just him
He
talking
he
about the
was
movie.
sparing.
He was sparing, and he was actually very invested in just talking about the movie, which I appreciate.
Yeah, I enjoyed that video
That
a
was not
lot
as
more.
painful as I thought it was going to be.
Oh man, all right. Tell
I
us how
still
you really
shriveled
feel.
a little bit when the clip happened, when the running gag clip happened.
I like using clips. Don't shame me.
Well, clips are good, but like the problem is he overuses them so much, and they're not that funny.
Ah, yeah, I guess, but sure. All right. Well, I guess that's it. I don't know what else to talk about, but like I guess I'll go out on like. Does anyone have anything they're working on or anything?
Nothing at the moment. I'm just going through Ghost Recon Breakpoint and questioning my life decisions because of this annoying ass
It's an
game.
Ubisoft game.
Tell you the truth, I don't want to say anything about what I'm working on until I'm like
Ooh,
actually in production,
All
that's
right.
fine.
because
Yeah.
this research
Ooh.
phase took way too fucking long, and it's still taking way too long.
Yeah. I agree, Zeddy. I don't think it covered enough. Like I
Zeddy?
think that's its only weakness. Yeah, Zeddy's
I think he's in stream.
he's in the
He's in
chat.
stream.
Oh, is he now?
Yeah, he is.
Hey, Zeddy, what's up?
Um.
And we have Neil.
Yes.
Hello, Neil.
And we have the Night Watchman. I don't know who that crazy person is.
Hey, it's
It's a
me.
mystery, all right.
Yeah, it sure is a mystery. Hold on, I'm gonna give
Who's
game
that
over.
handsome devil in
It's me. But like let's see. So I'm still working on my script for the Buffy episode. It's been slow going because it's I'm trying to get all the information I can from the notes, and it's a
Which episode are you going over?
Once More with Feeling. It's a musical episode.
Oh,
It's actually very good. Like uh but I'm trying to decipher the see if the music goes any deeper. And like the more the episode goes on, the more like these things mean a lot more. Um there's a couple of songs that I'm like I really do enjoy and I think people don't talk enough about. So quite neat. I'm also working on that comic series. Like I have some fans. So I'm actually gonna do more of those too. Um
you're making a comic series.
yeah. It's on the Trend server. It's all right. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's just my hobby. But like what
Can't be
else?
worse than Menace Sauce's stuff.
No,
When are we gonna
apparently
do it, Garlic?
so apparently Trend says it's in the top 5. And I'm like, all right.
Yay!
And like
Yay.
it's got fan art. So it's like, really? It's like, yeah. It's like so it's like, all right. I
What?
like that. So
What's in the top 5?
You have achieved recognition, Falcon.
The Has Been Hotel review? Yeah.
no,
Yep.
but he is doing the I know that Trend is doing
He's ranking
the
our works in progress.
and like he's doing Has Been Hotel when like Shadow goes to
Hotel.
hell. Like
Shadow goes to hell.
yes. Shadow the Hedgehog goes to hell.
He's writing an intentionally bad fanfic, basically.
Yes.
Which, like, the humor's a little lost, I won't lie.
There's an excellent comic series called Godzilla Goes to Hell. So, you know.
Godzilla goes.
Oh
to
yeah.
hell.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Like so um let's see. There's a lot of people who just go to hell for introspection. So, it's quite interesting.
Yeah, it's like a vacation. You just gotta go.
Not
to
all
hell,
hedgehogs
pick up
go
the
to heaven.
Not all hedgehogs go to hell.
spot.
That's another movie with like sort of like crazy visuals is All Dogs Go to Heaven. Holy crap. That movie's intense.
Don
I might
Bluth
have to
is
watch
usually
that.
intense.
Dude, you see a dog like being carried around on the on the Pilot River Styx, except it's lava with a skeleton like Grim Reaper. He's like it's all metal as heck, man. Like it's oh gee, this is intense imagery for kids. It's like of course like Charlie dies like in the first 15 minutes of the movie. He gets run over by a car. Like
That's horrible.
oh, the thing is though, it's set up by somebody. So it's like, yeah. Oh man. Anywho. Oh my gosh. Water went down the wrong pipe for a second. Ugh.
Don't drink water and then talk at the same time. It's not a great experience.
That's not it. You're right, people can drown that way. It sucks. But anyways. I guess I'll say goodbye. See you guys
Bye.
later.
Yep, I mean, just like
Bye-bye.
just some future advice for your streams, Falco. I know you can discard if you want, but